Hey. Hello. Gotta check. Oh, I need to check when the game starts. And if it's on TV so I can watch it. Hey. I'm doing good. Oh, it's your birthday Wednesday. Well, happy early birthday. I like work if it's like that way. Cause like, funny. I'm doing good. Happy birthday. Someone said their birthday's today, so happy birthday. Moses, let my people go. You like my hair? Thank you. Crazy. I'm a big influencer. Well, I'm not an influencer. I'm a content creator. By all means, don't be influenced to do something like me. Yeah, it's a Hello Kitty. My Hello Kitty PJs. I have like a lot. They are cute. I got these at Ross. That's where I get my Hello Kitty stuff. What a mess? What do you mean, what a mess? I'm not a mess. Oh, Lord. He's dying. Mine says June 6th. Yes, I took a shower. Am I watching Prince of Egypt? Is that what someone said? No, I'm watching the Ten Commandments. It's free on YouTube with ads. But I'm gonna watch the game later. Cause, well, if it's on TV, I'm gonna watch the Raiders play the Cowboys. But, no, I'm actually watching the Ten Commandments. Boo! I hate the Cowboys, okay? I hope they lose. I'm a Raiders fan, but... What did you say? Raiders are doo-doo? That's fighting words. I'm just kidding. They're not trash, okay? Maybe they... they were doing good in the beginning. I don't know. I haven't... Like, I've been checking because they post, like, on their page. But I don't know. They were doing pretty good. They had, like, no losses, and then... I don't know what happened. Dear God, we are gathered here. I'm just kidding. What is this gonna be? Like a praise? What are you watching? The Ten Commandments. I can't talk because, hold on, let me turn down just a little bit. I'm watching the Ten Commandments because it's free with ads on YouTube. So y'all. Marie is my mom and she's doing fine. I didn't abandon her. Jesus Christ. Unfolded version. I like that song. The way you me to act like I don't need you back. When all I could think about is well, there goes the plug. You thought you could get rid of me? Sorry, I have a dry cough. But anyways, I was gonna say something in my mind went a blank. Oh my god, the creepy people on nails. Here we go. I gotta like have something in front so you can see the amount of creepy men on Facebook is so insane. I woke up and some guy was like, "Hey, you're beautiful." I was like, "Okay." The old men too, like that are liking my stuff. This one guy, I don't know who he is, if that's him or if that's a meme page, but yeah, he's creepy. He's like a stalker. He keeps commenting like he keeps saying things like he wants to be with me, and I'm like, bro, no, like help, because I was watching a thing on that too, like stalkers, celebrities. I have a dry cough. Anyways, it is so crazy. The repeat stalkers that people have, like that one guy that what he did to Ariana Grande, he does this to other celebrities. But I was watching a whole documentary and they were talking about Paris Hilton. They were talking about what happened to Paris Hilton, like what happens to these celebrities, like Sandra Bullock when she had that intruder in her house. And like luckily she had a safe room. Like she went into her safe room and she was able to hide from this intruder that broke into her house. But it's just so crazy because it makes me think about like Paris Hilton was going to court against an intruder, and her second intruder, because she has two, like, well, not intruders but two stalkers, her second stalker decided to show up at her court case for her first stalker. The second stalker showed up. It's just like weird. Like, it's just crazy. Like, her second stalker showed up, and then they're like, "Do you know him?" And he tried to attack her boyfriend. This was back in like 2014, I think. And she was like, "Yeah, he rode to my house on a bike." Like, and there have been people that have showed up armed at Taylor Swift's house, and I'm like, men are so creepy, and they wonder why women don't feel safe. Like, there was just a man that went to work and hit a 20-year-old woman with a sledgehammer and unalived her. She didn't even do anything. She just went to work like a normal day, and this man, like, and no, I'm not lying, because men do make women feel unsafe. Like, I saw like the victims, like I saw myself, like when I looked at my like photo when I was like little. Man, the stuff that I saw that I had to go through, that I have to endure even now, it's hard being a woman. Like, I saw this lady, she got a breast reduction surgery, and there was a man in the comments, two men. I literally made a video about it. I'm gonna post it on my TikTok, but there was a man saying, like, who told you to do that? Who told you to comment? Because she's not getting breast reduction surgery for you. Okay? When women do something, it's not for men, and saying, like, um, what made you think we didn't like that? Okay, well, she wasn't getting breast reduction surgery because men liked it. She's not doing that for men. So why is it that women have to deal with these shit men in the comment section and no one talks about it? Like, the misogyny is so fucking disgusting. Like, seriously, people, Men are going to be misogynistic no matter what, and they don't care what someone looks like. The disgusting emails I've received, the DMs I've received, it's just like, I'm not a piece of me. Okay, I know my self worth. I'm not just gonna sleep with anybody. I'm not gonna send anyone anything. The audacity to even think that I would exchange content for money on Cash App, even though I don't have my Cash App anymore, it's gone. And nor would I ever do that. It's so crazy that you would think of me like that. Like, I can't even exist without some every day. It's just like the type of men I see in the comments is so disgusting. They're either fat shaming or they're either sexualizing someone or they're either saying, yeah, like, who told you we didn't like that? Like, ugh. Like, and the thought that that could be someone's dad behind the screen. That could be somebody's husband who she doesn't know is leaving those comments, right? On Instagram. That, like, like, I just think about some of the stuff that my dad said when he was manic, and, I can't even, it's, it sucks. It's just like, why? Oh, did I leave it mute? That's when the Ten Commandments gets written. Anyways, it's just like people don't understand. Like, that's why I stay in a lot of the time unless I'm going somewhere, I'm with friends or something, because I always encounter creepy men all the time. Like, I just keep to myself because I have stalkers. Believe it or not, I do think I have stalkers online. Crazy. They have like attachment issues to people they don't really know, and it's really creepy. It's like, I get it if that's like a meme page, because I went to the page and there's just one picture of him and then it seems like a meme page, but that's not funny to be pretending to be some really creepy guy, because in the process us women have to deal with creepy men, and men really don't care what you look like. They're gonna be predators all the time, 24/7. It's like, ugh. But that it sucks. It's hard existing as a woman. Like, it's hard existing as women. Like, someone literally has the nerve to sit here and say like, "Oh, you look like a man." What is wrong with people? And I saw this guy being creepy. What did he do? Oh, he was like that. There was this girl that was at the beach and she was taking photos, and this guy photo bombed her, put his arm around her. She didn't even know who he was. You're touching this girl, right? Which is very creepy in of itself. You. And then like started flexing, started like photo bombing her, got on his knees and was like all flexing, right? Like kneeled on one knee. Like, if he's just this, like, oh, you must acknowledge me, whatever type of thing, which was so weird. But the thing of it was is that, like, unprovoked to do this, and it was not, and I said this in the comments, this dude was not a transgender person, was not a person of the LGBT community, but was literally just a cisgendered man. And people want to sit here and say that, oh, well, I don't feel safe with trans people in the bathroom. I felt more safe with a trans woman in the bathroom than I have actually felt safe around men in the streets. Even just going like somewheres, and I had some dude ask me where I'm going. Why do you need to know where I'm going? I don't know you. You don't know me. That is not a conversation that you start off with when you're talking to some woman. Where you're going, like that made me feel creepy. Like, I wanted to go back home and be like, nah, I just altogether, I just didn't want to go to Walmart. I just wanted to go back home, because it's just like, why do you need to know where I'm going? Why do I need to tell you? You don't know me and I don't know you. Like, it's just so creepy. Like, let's be for real. Like, leave people alone that want to exist. Trans people ain't bothering anyone. The LGBTQ is not bothering anyone. And to literally sit here and say that you feel unsafe with them, you're lying, because I have felt safe. I literally knew trans people. I literally knew people in the LGBTQ community. One of my friends, she was friends with someone who he was gay, and there was nothing wrong with it. And he was he always says, "Do you need anything?" Or, polite. He was never pushy like how cisgendered men are. Let's be real. You want to sit here, thank you for the gift points, and make it seem like they're an issue when it's cisgendered men who don't want to literally call out other cisgender men. It's just creepy, you know? It's real. Sorry, the Ten Commandments are on. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. Okay, but anyway, sorry. Thank you for the gifts. It's just like I couldn't even. I went to Walmart, right, to exchange this scooter that my brother got. My brother was so well, not terrified. There was something that happened. I didn't get a pink colored scooter. I don't know what it was. I can't explain it. I kind of somewhat know. It wasn't with him, it was someone else. But anyways, I got this scooter because he needed it, or he got this scooter because he needed to go to work. And so he asked me to go exchange it. I went all the way. I didn't even take the receipt. I screwed up. And so, anyways, I go to take it, and this guy is asking me like, what time it is. So I tell him the time. I'm like, okay. Then he asked me, he said, do you have a boyfriend? Do I have a boyfriend? This older guy, he was older than me, way older than me, with a Corvette, literally pulled up and was like a red Corvette at that, mind you. And he asked me, he was like, do you have a boyfriend? Like, why are you asking me these personal questions? Like, I even encountered someone on my trip, some creepy guy on my trip. Like, what the heck? What is all of this? Like, yeah, he did make sure he walked with me to make sure I got safe to the bus stop. But then he's asking me, like, personal questions like, do you ever think about sex? Like, what? He was a homeless man that was traveling from state to state, and he was in Vegas. So he was traveling, he was going to leave Vegas. And then he asked me this question, like, I was like, oh, just let him keep walking, because where I was at, yeah, the area was. But I was going to the bus stop so I can catch the Greyhound bus because I had to leave early, so I could make my bus home. And next thing I know, he's walking up, and I said, just please let him keep going. He didn't. He stopped, and then he was like talking to me, and he's like, let me make sure you get there safe. I was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. I just didn't want to be rude. He seemed friendly. Then after a while, the questions got personal, and then he asked me, he said, do you think about sex a lot? And I was like, what kind of question is that? Who asks women that type of questions? Like, it is, and it was so uncomfortable. I was like, no. And then, like, anyways, we get to the bus stop, and he asked me what I was doing here, and I said, oh, I'm getting my bus back home. I came here for a concert. And he's like, what concert? And I was like, K-pop. And he's like, that is so cool that you came all this way for a pic. I don't know. He was like saying like, that was so cool that you came all this way for a K-pop concert. And it was crazy. And so like then he was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the casino, probably gamble or something, but I'll see you. And then he just left, and I was like, bruh, because that area, every area was bad. I don't live in Vegas, so I don't know, but the area I was in had a lot of homeless people, but it was chapels everywhere, wedding chapels. Like, there was a wedding chapel right across the street. I could have went and got I could have got married by an Elvis impersonator too. I don't know. Jeez. There were so many wedding chapels. I thought it was a joke. I was like, there's no way you could just walk right across the street and just go get like the wedding chapel was like right across the street. There was a wedding chapel right behind, and where I was staying, you could see the stratosphere, like the needle that like restaurant that like rotates and you eat there. Like from where I was, I could sit outside and I could see it. Like my view was from there. I walked. I got off at the wrong stop because I'm not from Vegas, and I had to walk. It was a far distance, but I got there. I mean, I made it. Well, not to Vegas. I got off because I took the what is it? The Deuce. They call it, the buses are called the Deuce. It's like double decker buses because they have double decker buses in Las Vegas. So I sat on top. I sat on the top because I was like, you know what? I've never been on a double decker bus. So let's live a little. And the signs are, I could not believe how cool the signs are in Vegas because like it's Vegas. So they have sparkly McDonald's signs. They had slot machines in 7-Eleven. I was like, why don't we have slot machines in 7-Eleven? What are we doing? Because like I would literally go sit in 7-Eleven and just straight up like it was so crazy. And then like I saw the really flashy McDonald's signs. I wanted to eat at I did want to eat at In and Out, but there was another one. It's like Wahlburgers. Was it Wahlburgers? I think it was Wahlburgers, but I'm not sure. I can't even remember. I don't think it was Wahlburgers. It was something else. It might have been, but I wanted to eat at In and Out. I also want to eat at Hell's Kitchen, but anyways. But it was so crazy. And then that happened, and then I was just like, I was like, oh, I knew he wasn't gonna keep going, but I tried to be hopeful. I mean, I was the only person. We were the only person because it was like 5 o'clock in the morning because I had to leave. There was like someone hollering because like all the homeless people were there. One person threw a foam tray of like ribs in the street. I was like, dang, that was a waste of food. But I don't know. He was having an episode and he went wham. He just threw his food in the street. And then I was just like, you know what? Keep going. Because I was like walking, right? Because I got off at the wrong stop. There's this helicopter that's circling. And I'm like, oh, great. Now what? Because there's a helicopter circling. There's all these homeless people having manic episodes. I know, because, I live with someone that had bipolar. So a lot of these people, I'm like, oh, just. I went to one place and it was the wrong place. And they said, oh, it's down that way. And I was like, okay, because it was also a hostel, but then I was like, oh man, like it's just sad to see the mental health issues, and they don't want to help people with mental health, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but what can we do? Like, it's sad to see these people deteriorate because this lady, she was getting on the bus and she points because like I'm getting on. I was because I'm going to the concert. So, anyways, I'm waiting for the bus to come to go to the BTS concert. She points. She literally points to the ground and says, "That right there, that's where that little girl went missing." She's just like talking to herself. I felt bad for the poor lady because when she was getting off the bus driver smashed the door on her. Like, I don't know if it was her head, but he closed the door on her and then he had to open it because, like, or she did, or I don't know if it was a he or she that was driving the bus, but, like, yeah, I was like, poor lady. I didn't even know where to get off, really. I didn't even know where I was going. I was like, oh, I see people going to the concert, so I'm going to just follow them. We walked over this bridge. I followed them because, like, is it the Luxor is there? And then there was the other. And when I get there, oh my God, like I had seen Allegiant Stadium coming in. I think that was Allegiant Stadium, and I was like, and it's so crazy. Like, yeah, I was like, dang it! I wish I could have went to the airport, or they probably would have went. They probably went like a personal airport or something to leave. Cause like I was wish I was there for the first day. Cause the first day that was when Benny Blanco was there. He went the first night, and then they had all of Vegas was light up with purple, and it said, what did it say? I not I purple you. It said something. I forgot what it said. I'm like, dang. When I got there, it wasn't really purple, except the Luxor was kind of purple, but I didn't see any of that. I was like, oh man. I wanted to go to a lot of places because my brother was telling me about this K-pop shop he went to when he went to Vegas, and I didn't get to do that because I was too busy trying not to be stranded to get home. Because I wanted to go to where Tupac, where that thing happened with Tupac, and I also wanted to go visit Red Fox. He's a like from Sanford and Son. He's a comedian, and he's buried in Las Vegas. I just wanted to go see his gravesite. I wanted to do a lot of cool things, but I didn't get to. But I'll hopefully probably be able to go back to Vegas and see more of Vegas again and visit some places. Cause like, bruh, yeah, grave sites are not boring, especially if it's a celebrity grave site. It's really not boring. I would like to go see Red Fox, like Sanford and Son. Come on, like I mean, you like your my mom and my family grew up on old shows, so I watched that like Little House on the Prairie, Sanford and Son, Mary Tyler Moore, I Dream of Jeannie, the Beverly Hillbillies. I'm sorry, I want or the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. It's the way we became. I would like to visit Japan, but I don't know about traveling out of the country. I'm afraid of flying. Unless I went with someone and maybe like I took a sleeping pill so I could sleep the whole flight, then maybe. Because I want to go to the Toy Story um hotel, and I also want to go to the Sailor Moon Museum. Never running from the real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of places I would like to visit, but yeah. So I'm still trying to send that video to them. So they sent me this place, which I just sent them the video that I can email because the video is too long to send them in an email. So it emailed it to them. It's like that one website where you can email long videos because it says that it's too it couldn't condense it because it was too long. It was only like 5 minutes and 30 something seconds. I told them, well, I tried to crop it down as much as I could. I remember the editing from last time what they told me to take out, so I tried to edit that. So I sent it to them today. Finally, I was able to send it. Like it was giving me issues because it wasn't even loading the video. And I'm like, it loads the video and then it does, and then finally it let me send it. So my hair is beautiful. A lot of people like my hair. I have a lot of it. So, anyways, yeah, that's sadly what happened. And so I finally got it into them today. So they're gonna probably email me back and tell me what to fix. If there's anything I need to fix. If not, I'll post it and then I'll get paid. So So yeah, the Halloween video, I wasn't able to get that out, and my bad. Like my phone was having issues; it wasn't letting me edit nothing. The video got corrupt that I filmed, so then I had to delete that and refilm another video, and then on top of that, it became too late because they didn't respond in time, and then I was like, oh, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna get paid the rest of whatever, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna deduct, which is fine. I don't know if they're gonna deduct money from that because I didn't make that other video, but obviously obligations are obligations. So if I didn't meet the requirements, oh well. I mean, the other video, once this video, once they allow me to post it, then I'll get paid, which is great because I'm still gonna get paid a large amount. I forgot to check to see if they made any updates, but I'll check later. But yeah. Hey, I don't understand why you keep commenting that spam comment. That's so weird. Oh, this is when he turned the water into wine, or like blood or something, I think. Not what was it water into wine? No, I don't think so, but Moses.
He will raise his hand against the waters of the river. I've come to bless the waters. I've come to curse them. The land of a god of shepherds is stronger than the gods of Sherry.
Did you get housing? No, I'm still working on that. You like Chase Atlantic? Yes, I do. I have heard some of their music. Life is good. I mean, it's all right. There's it's like a lot of things going on, and it's a very scary place, but at least stay safe. Yeah, it was blood. Jesus is the one that turned water to wine. What am I thinking? How do I, like, my brain is just... I had some stuff I had to do today, but... Yeah.
7 days without water. Fill every job he's got. Pestilence will be everywhere. For 7 times 7 days. No magician strict will set your people free. Sacred water. Make pure the flood.
It's gonna come out like blood. He thought that he could see.
And God smote the land with all manner of plagues, but still terror not.
How does that offend you? It's literally the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not kill. What is it like? If you don't want to abide by that, then I don't like layers. I got my hair layered, and apparently layers are not a thing. And look, my hair never grew back properly because I have short pieces of hair versus long pieces of hair, and it's literally not shrinkage. My hair never grew back properly. I got layers when I was younger. When I was 11. 11. I say 11 funny. I kind of have an accent because my dad, he's from North Carolina. So sometimes I say things funny. But when I was 11, my parents, they got this like large back pay from disability. It was like 30K or something like that. Anyways, we were like, well, we weren't because he's an only child. He always wanted to give us everything that we wanted. So yeah, he did spoil us a lot. And so I wanted to get my hair done. And I was like, yeah, I want layers. Like, I was like, yee, at 11, I want layers, and look, my hair never grew back properly. So I have some hair is short, and some hair is like
see hail fall from a clear sky.
longer.
Burn as fire upon the ground. You shall see darkness cover Egypt when the sun climbs high to noon. You shall know that God is God. And bow.
I don't even know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. I was gonna message someone too, but I don't know if they're busy and be like, hey, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? STFU. How about you STFU? Because I'll turn the comments off and then you can really STFU. Probably cooking for Thanksgiving. It's raining fire. You told him.
The 3 days of darkness intertwined like fright.
Friendsgiving. I wish I had a place to have Friendsgiving because I would invite my friends over.
3 days, and it's true. What great one lets people go.
I would.
All of Egypt will be bound from the cataracts to the sea.
He's being selfish.
And taxes be collected from dead cattle and blighted harvests.
Wait, did she really have a kid with him?
Why? We fear no army of the earth, but can we fight plagues with swords? There is no shame in this strongest to them. Not Pharaoh who yields to the slave, but his counselors.
Jesus was lonely. But yeah, I really wish I did have a place for Friendsgiving. Because I don't want my friends to be without a place for Thanksgiving, so yeah.
Does a Pharaoh harden his heart against his son? If you let the Hebrews go, who will build his cities? Who told Moses to make bricks without straw? Now he tells you to make cities without bricks. Who is the slave and who is the Pharaoh? Do you hear laughter, Ramsey? Yes. The laughter of kings in Babylon, in Canaan, in Troy. As Egypt surrenders to the god of slaves.
Bring the Hebrew in.
Go into the garden. It's not good for a son of Pharaoh to see his father hungry, son of sin.
My son.
Because she wanted to be with him, like, and
Have the days of darkness made you see the light?
nobody watches TV, guys, because they're out doing stuff, and I can't be out doing anything because I can't. I need my money. I need my moolah. I gotta pay my storage. And plus, if I don't need to really go out anywhere, I'm not going.
Neither will I let these people go. How long will you refuse to humble yourself before God? If you bring another plague upon us.
But yeah, the TV has been off. If I wouldn't be in here, the TV would be off because nobody watches it. Really, they don't really watch TV.
If there is one more plague on Egypt,
I'm watching the 10 Commandments.
shall be so great a cry throughout the land.
I don't want to have a picnic in the park. No, because when I'm not in here, the TV is off. Like, nobody watches TV. They won't watch it even if I'm not in here. That's what I'm telling you. I watch it because no one's watching TV.
Don't let it be written.
And when people do watch TV, is if they decide to watch a movie, which someone watched a movie the other day, which was Night Shift. When I was, remember when I was on live and I said, oh, Night Shift is on. I didn't put Night Shift on, somebody else did. Or Night School, sorry, not Night Shift, Night School. Like, I literally, nobody watches TV, I'm the only one. Except when someone wants to watch a movie.
Firstborn of each house shall die, beginning with the son of Moses.
So yeah, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't go anywhere. So, unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, my mom, I'm gonna spend Thanksgiving with her. I don't know, we'll have to see. Because I don't think buses don't run on Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get her down here.
You're the shepherd girl of Moses' land. Queen of Egypt is beautiful. My husband is not here. Is this Moses' son? Jesus is our son. He wrote of us. You need have no fear of me. Feared only his memory. I've been able to erase. He has forgotten both of us. You lost him when he went to seek his God. I lost him when he found his God. At least he left you a son to cherish. I am here to save his son. From what? From Pharaoh's decree that the firstborn of Israel must die. God of Abraham, don't let him do this.
What do you want for Christmas? I know what I want for Christmas, but I'm probably not gonna get it. Well, there's some things I want for Christmas. I mean, Taco Bell sounds nice right about now. I want to order some. Can someone send some money to my PayPal so I can order Taco Bell, please? I'm just kidding. People are gonna be like, no, you're not just kidding.
What do you want now?
Oh my god.
Everything about us is coming to an end.
I want to make steak tonight. Steak and mashed potatoes.
Belong to you.
Steak and mashed potatoes.
Gone, your son.
But I need, what else was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna go see if I can order the stuff for the cheese dip, but it's too late. I don't think they have delivery now. I can check.
Sardinian swordsman.
Tell me why.
Destroy the
To make this Velveeta cheese dip that my mom makes. It's a really good cheese dip. Like,
I have saved your son.
oh my god, and it's really good.
Your son cafeteria.
Yeah, I think about cooking and baking and food all the time because I love cooking.
Pharaoh has mocked God and brings death to his own son. Power of God which uses me to work.
Like the cheese dip is.
I saved your son.
Save yours.
Your God listens to you, Moses.
But midnight, the destroyer will come into the midst of Egypt.
I keep forgetting to get the bag of mixed vegetables because, I don't eat. Well, I love green beans. Green beans are like my favorite. Green beans. Perhaps a finger. Thank you. I keep forgetting. Banana. Well, it's not. It's just because I order other stuff, and when I remember I have to get something, then I forget. So we got double of everything, so that's okay. Junk food? No, I don't eat a lot of junk food. To be honest, I don't eat a lot. My hair is not fried. I mean, look.
Turn from thy fierce wrath, O Lord.
Keep forgetting. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that. So my favorite song is like Folded or Out the Window. But I do like Folded. My favorite food is pizza. A triple dipper. I don't think I've had. Bro. My face is starting to look clear and soft. I'm doing like that skincare. I have ambitions of living off the government, considering the fact. Here's the thing: Why do we not question why someone had a house before, but can't afford to have a house now and can't afford to live? Instead of blaming people for a system, maybe you should start where the system started from, which is the government. Imagine being able to afford a house back in the day and then not being able to afford a house. People are like, well, I had a house. We had two houses. I lived in two houses in my lifetime, one of which my parents were renting to own, which didn't work out because my dad had mental health issues. His bipolar got the best of him, and we lost that house, but we were renting to own a house. So, and the other house we were making payments on, which was like $2,000 a month in bills. And I don't understand why instead of blaming people, you don't blame the system. Because it's so crazy to me that someone once has a house that doesn't. And it's like, oh, well, you want to live off the government? Like, the government doesn't even pay people enough. Like, disabled people that are on a fixed income don't even make enough to live. And they end up having to work a part-time job because they don't make enough disability to survive. So what are we talking about? The government doesn't even give people living anything. It doesn't matter. Like, I know people are gonna be like, money is still money, but it's sad. Like, my dad was on a fixed income and he didn't even make enough. All of his money went to rent. That was it. But yeah, it's just so crazy. My favorite fruit, I like grapes, I like watermelon, and I like oranges, and I like bananas. Banana. I just had a banana today, actually. and some whipped cream.
Woman drew me to the knife. Set my feet on the path of knowledge. Very good. Bring a chair to our table, daughter of Shadow.
Dang, the costumes and everything for this. My favorite exercise is lifting my hands up to eat something. That's my favorite exercise. I'm blonde now. No, I'm honey brown. It's honey brown. It's not blonde. I dyed my hair honey brown. I didn't hear exercise. I heard extra fries, but that's just me. I'm just joking, guys. Look at my hair. This is actually me. I don't want to go blonde. I don't think I would look good. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Yes, I do like cookies. I actually bake my own cookies, which we're gonna need some. I'm gonna need to make some soon. She's feeling a little bit better. I talked to her. She's not feeling much better, but she's feeling a little bit better. She's sick, so what shows do I like? Um, I like K-dramas. Anything that has a love interest in it. Action packed. But I do like action packed dramas. Ew, dude, what the? I got that stupid air song stuck in my head. My favorite K drama is Boys Over Flowers. I've not watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet. Cause that song is everywhere. Like, all I keep hearing is L, dude. It's both that one song. I'm like, oh, whoa. Sorry.
Oh my god, I can do it right here.
Return of the man. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. I don't have a house. I do not have a girlfriend, guys. What is wrong with you? Oh Lord, I could just imagine the mess I'm gonna get. I'm just kidding. No, they do anyways. I don't have a girlfriend. What did someone say? Cause what?
Porque el Capitol Ford está celebrando 60 años de negocio. Tenemos el evento especial Signature Sales Events. Ofrecemos las mejores ofertas del año en todos los autos, camionetas y
when I get to
SUVs
reading
Ford
it,
nuevos
it
que
just
tenemos en
scrolls
inventario,
back down.
como la nueva 2025 Ford Bronco Sport. Arriéndala por solo $399 al mes o 0% APR por 60 meses. Además, no pagos por 90 días en una nueva 2025 Ford F-150. Pero apresúrate, este Signature Sales Events es por tiempo limitado.
Yeah, it was a oh, it's a Pomeranian. It's the commercials. The movie is low if I turn it down. Once it hits the commercials, it's loud. Plus, I'm not in somebody else's house. I'm in a shelter. And maybe you should stop trying to figure out where I'm at because that's legit doxing. And I don't understand why people are sitting here tee-hee-heeing saying like, oh yeah, they're like doxing me and then laughing about it. I just don't want to involve the police anymore, but I could call them and be like, these people are trying to dox me. And I know who's behind it, so I could report you. You can hide behind a fake account all you want, but people know. Oh, really? Trust me, when the police show up to that person's house, then they're gonna know to leave people alone. And I know it's coming from that Reddit that got deleted. You can hide behind fake accounts all you want, but people can still find out who you are. You can hide behind a VPN all you want, but people will still find out who you are. VPNs do not protect you. I love this song. Like, what is so funny about doxing someone? It's literally against the law, you dumb bitch. Like, it doesn't make sense why people are doing things, but if I dox someone, oh my god, like, you brought up my brother doxing his ex, but you don't bring up people doxing me. You didn't bring up his ex doxing me not once but 3 times for no reason when she doxed us first. So let's be real. The first time she doxed us was before my brother doxed her, so let's talk about that. Because I'm pretty sure she's the one that doxed us, but everyone wants to sit here and have their mouth closed when she's doxing people, but they don't want to say anything. Oh, they want to bring up the fact that, oh, the Reddit's eating me up. That's why the Reddit got deleted. Because Reddit even told them to shut the fuck up because they were doing things that they were not supposed to be doing. Imagine imagine a website telling you to shut the fuck up. Of course you got deleted. They ate what up? They ate what up? They got ate up by Reddit. That's why Reddit deleted them not once but twice. Want to continue? Ate what up? They're gone. They're bye-bye. Twice. And they keep making another one. So why? So they could get deleted again? Do they want to keep getting taken down? Like, imagine fighting to keep an account up. Just get over it. Just, like, let it go.
Great Lord of the Lord, I who have denied the gods, bow before you, show that you have power above
So, I don't think people that literally are unemployed have no right to speak about eating people up when they can't eat, when they can barely eat. So I don't even know what they're talking about. They act like they're above everyone. They love to bash people for government assistance when they're the same people that would probably need food stamps because they could barely feed themselves. But their pride won't let them because they think, oh, I don't want to be on some government assistance. I could do it all on my own. So you would rather starve your ass rather than get help from the government. That's just beyond me. And then you judge other people for what they do. Yeah, you're judgmental. You ain't making it anywhere. You sure ain't making it to heaven because the way you walk around is not the way you're living of the Bible, and you judge people every fucking day for what? Okay. Judgy.
And it came to pass, after the stifling night of terror, came a day such as the world had never seen. From east and west, from north and south, they came.
Like, imagine. Just imagine sitting here and typing and being mad for someone and you don't like them. If you don't like them, you could block them. And who cares if I don't have a brother? It's like I tell people, you want to talk about my dead relatives, I'll talk about yours. So leave my dead relatives alone before I go dig yours up and have a family reunion. We could all be sitting around smoking the family reunion pack. So I wouldn't be talking because if I find out that you have a dead relative, I'm gonna say so and so. Well, how was so and so? Because this one guy that wanted to look like he was on crack wanted to talk shit about my dead relatives, so I brought up his dead friend. I'm sorry. Continue. I'll bring up your dead relatives and you won't like that. And we could have a reunion pack. And I could pass the reunion pack around. And we'll enjoy that reunion pack. So I would suggest you stop. Because I have told people that, I have commented that to them. I told them, because they talked about my dead relatives. So I said, okay, well, let's go dig up your family members and have a family reunion. Who's invited to the cookout? Let's dig grandma up and have her sit there. Okay, I'll cook for her.
All your gold cannot wipe that mark from your door or from my heart.
Just let you walk all the way to.
I'm just saying, like, do you really want to go there? That's why you hide behind a fake account, because you know, and people could dig up stuff about you under a fake account. You're too pussy to do it on your regular account, because you do not want people to eat you up. You're a chicken. You're too scared to do it on your main account.
And there went forth among them planters of vineyards and sowers of seeds.
I say all of this on my regular account, my backup account, because my regular account is banned, but I will say it on my regular account too. I don't gotta make no fake accounts to say anything to anyone. I stand by my word. You don't even stand by your word, because if you stood by your words, you wouldn't be hiding behind fake accounts. You would say it on your real accounts, but you. Who cares if I have no money to bury my brother? Maybe you should ask why it's so expensive to bury someone. I hope you have I hope you don't have a relative that passes away and you can't afford a funeral service, because you're gonna learn how expensive funeral service dollars lying around to bury someone. And if you think, oh, I'm just gonna cremate them and that's just gonna be cheap, so you would rather have your family member sitting on a shelf than be buried in safety. And I understand some people can choose that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't choose that, but for me, I'm always worried that my brother's ashes would get stolen. Like, people are literally horrible human beings. They steal ashes. There was a lady here who they stole her little boy's ashes. Like, I'm not gonna tell people what to do with their money, but like, for you to assume that I want to put my brother on a shelf or carry him around with me everywhere so he could get stolen is so weird. Like, I don't even have a place, and I would rather him be buried than that happen. People carry their loved ones' ashes in the storage, and then when they can't pay a storage, they think, oh, well, I'm going to keep paying the storage. Something happens, they can't pay a storage. They lose the ashes. Like, I got to be 100% careful. I would rather have him buried where I can just go visit rather than have my mom worried, because if his ashes get lost or stolen or something happens, you never know. Like, you never know. And the police literally dug through took this man's ashes that he had of his little girl to try to say it was drugs that he carried around his neck. Especially at the airport, some people, when they travel by plane, right, they literally take someone's ashes and they say, oh, well, that's my relative. Well, we gotta really see. It's just things like that you gotta think of, like the what ifs, right? And you gotta be very careful. It's stuff like that. Like, I don't trust nobody. I'm not gonna have nobody try to come to my house and steal him. Like, people are fucked up people. They're still being fucked up. You're still being fucked up in the comment section. You still come in here being negative every day. You don't work on fixing yourselves. You're fucked up individuals. And your mom is fucked up for having you, because literally, I don't think that she would agree with you saying this fucked up shit online. Like, let's be for real. Your mom should be 100% embarrassed of what you do. You say, oh, well, your mom should be embarrassed of you. Why? Because I stand up for what the fuck is right and you don't? You could care less about what's going on. And I'm so sick and tired of people picking and choosing who they want to support and who the fuck they don't. It's so weird. Canceling people for stuff. Look, I love Kaylani down, right? I love Kaylani down. But can we talk about, like, her collaborating and her praising Mario after he wrote a letter to Tory Lanez? I watched Meg Thee Stallion's documentary. I watched this girl be beat down and defeated because all of these celebrities, including LeBron James himself, literally wrote a letter to Tory Lanez. Did we forget? Did we forget? Did we forget? Literally what Mario did, writing a letter to Tory Lanez, or are we just like, excusing that? Because people don't want to believe that Meg Thee Stallion was shot when she wasn't. So how come nobody's calling out Kaylani and being like, well, why are you working with Mario? After he wrote this letter to, wrote this letter to Tory Lanez. And let's talk about it, because I love Teffy, right? I love, like, I don't know if you know her. She's everywhere. Hello, Teffy Pessoa. But you're collaborating with Victoria's Secret, the worst company to collaborate with, right? And I don't know if it's like a collaboration thing. Why is everyone still supporting Victoria's Secret, knowing that they're trafficking people, knowing how they're connected to Epstein, and yet it's okay for attractive people to get away with doing stuff? Because if I collaborated with a horrible company, like, when I make these videos for Timu, people are like, well, why are you working with someone that does child labor? But why aren't you talking about the other people who work with these horrible companies, and you don't call them out because you think pretty privilege is a thing? Pretty privilege is a thing, and you don't hold them accountable, right? Everyone was over here dressing up and doing the whole Victoria's Secret model runway walk, and literally tagging Victoria's Secret, but they're horrible human beings. They're linked to Jeffrey Epstein. Gushers. Yeah.
I never thought I would develop shingles. If I was wrong, talk to your doctor today. Good news, the market's swinging back to buyers, which means that dream home won't be there forever. Don't let someone else beat you to it. Start your search today. Make it real with Realtor.com.
No, the Skippy Market is not your typical grocery store. It's more like a fun, flavor-filled cultural experience that ignites all the five senses. From their homemade pastries to their fresh salsa bar to their huge selection of specialty cut meats, the Skippy Market has it all. So if you're looking for something different and you want to spice it up, visit the Skippy Market for a grocery experience you'll never forget. For a list of our live locations, visit
I need to make Spanish rice. I love that.
Stop what you're doing. Remake the extra. Are you getting less than $3,340 in Social Security and you're a senior on Medicare or Medicaid? Here's some fantastic news. They recently updated their 2026 benefit plans to help with skyrocketing prices. And guess what? Last week alone, thousands of seniors got as much as $2,950 on their check, including me. This new check can be used on things like bills, prescriptions, or any other essential expenses. It's sad that so many seniors like us still don't know about this, and that is why I'm spreading the word so all of you guys don't miss out. There is no extra requirements. The check isn't for everyone. It's for all of us seniors with the red, white, and blue insurance card. That means every single one of us seniors on Medicare and Medicaid who have a red, white, and blue card who are receiving less than $3,340 in Social Security monthly can secure your very own check today. This isn't being handed out automatically, so if you haven't gotten yours yet, you have to prioritize claiming it. New 2026 benefits have just been released, and the good news is claiming your check is super easy, and all the info you need is in this video. There's no paperwork, no long phone calls, and you don't even have to leave your house to do this to be eligible for up to $2,950 back. They won't be asking for any of your personal info, so no credit checks and no checks on your medical history either. When you call, be sure to ask them about the cash kickback you can get with your red, white, and blue insurance card. They won't mention it by because they want to keep the money. I was able to get it done without any help from my family.
Where's this one? Is this berry? cute by the foot. It's very. What is this one? Strawberry. No, this is fruit by the foot. And I was just looking at what flavor it was. I wasn't gonna open it because I'm gonna make dinner, so I gotta go make dinner. I got to get ready to cook on my steak and make my mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
I think it's only 2 days. But I'm not sure what the other days. But I think they're just gonna give me a packet or something. I think.
Oh, thank you for the gift points.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. We haven't really talked about it.
Aw. It's not letting me click on the profile. Filet mignon. I should make a filet mignon, but no, I'm just gonna make a steak. It's ribeye steak, I think it is. I don't know. It's not a big steak.
And he knows.
So yeah.
I need those days off.
I'm supposed to starve? Like, wow. I didn't even pay that much for the steak, but oh well. I don't have a crush. I don't have a crush on anyone. I'm keeping to myself, guys. It's me. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to get ready to defrost my meat and then get this. I think the game is on right now, so I'm probably gonna put on. I'll finish this because we still got like what? Like almost 51 minutes. So thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, subscribing. I'll see you guys later. I have to go get dinner started and then put the game on. So yeah, I think it just started, so I'm gonna have to go. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. So yeah. Bye guys. It's the Raiders are playing the Cowboys. So yeah. Have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. Bye.